Hi, my name is Afi Rule. I am a veteran sewist. I wear what I make, and I can teach you how to wear what you make. I didn't make the earrings though. I didn't make those. Those were a gift. So let's talk about what to say when you get asked for your sewing services. So whether you are a beginner and now you've started to wear some of the projects that you've completed, or you're like me, you're a little more seasoned, you're a vet at this now, you're more advanced, and you have an entire collection of things that you've made. The bottom line is that people are seeing you with these garments, these outfits, these gifts, these items that you've made, and they're asking you to replicate something like that for them. Or maybe they're asking you to repair clothing or tailor clothing. Whatever it is that they're asking you to do, they're asking you for your services. And if they're asking you for your services, that means that there is value in those services. I want you to keep that point in mind because this is the context for which I am giving you recommendations on how to answer this question, all right? So let's dive right in. Now, let's talk about some reasons why you probably should not accept a request to complete a project for your that uses your sewing services. So the first reason I would personally say no is if it's something that is beyond my skill set, or if it's outside of the realm, if you will, of the sewing services that I offer. So if it is, you are going to have to spend time to figure out the skills that you need to complete the project, and that will not make this enjoyable for you. You want to make sure that you enjoy the project so that you can do a good job. And if you don't have the skill set already to do that, it's going to take you far longer to complete the job. So the second reason why I would not recommend taking a sewing project is if you feel like the person does not respect you. Because if they don't respect you, there's a good chance that they will not respect your work. So this is important because if a person does not respect you or your work, they're more likely to try to haggle you down on the price. And I've seen instances where when this happened, the person who got them to haggle the price down, they were way more demanding than they should have been for that price. That is going to not only lead to a devaluation of your work, you're not going to get paid what you should be paid for your work, and 3, you're not going to enjoy what you're doing because you feel used and you feel like that person disrespected you in the process. So the third reason why you may not want to complete a project is if the person is not giving you any type of creative license. So I do understand that when you're getting something custom made, you want it to your specifications. That's why you're getting it custom made. But you're also dealing with a creative person who has experiences, talents, and inputs that you otherwise don't have. And I just feel like it would be wise to allow this person to give you inputs. So as a creative person, I would say if you're taking on a project that the person is not allowing you any leeway in terms of creativity, creative license, you may want to turn it down unless you are absolutely certain that you can deliver on all of those specifications. So now let's talk about why you should absolutely say yes to sewing projects when you are asked to provide your sewing services. So let's flip on the reasons why we said no to start with. Number 1, they're providing you with creative license. I feel like these are the best types of projects. Personally, these are the best types of projects that I've ever had where the person said, I'll pay you your fee, do what you want, just tell me when to pay you, I'm sure I'll love it. Those have been the best types of projects to work on. The customer is easy to please. They're trusting my ability, they're trusting my judgment, and that made the project enjoyable. So the second reason why you absolutely should say yes is if the person is going to pay you for your work. I feel like there's probably nothing worse than creating something that is custom made and you spend a lot of time on it and the person doesn't want to pay you what you should be paid. But if they're willing to do that, say yes. And the third reason why you should say yes to a project, or why you could say yes to a project, is if it is within the bounds of your current skill set. If it's within the current bounds of your current skill set, and you're just starting out in particular, this is going to be great because it's going to give you the skills that you need to build, to really hone those skills that you already have. And then once you get paid and you've got the creative license and the customer loves what you've made, they're going to tell other people, and then you get to further strengthen that skill set. You build your confidence, and then you're ready to move on and build on that skill set and learn new things and then take on new challenges. That is how you get a good foundation in terms of being able to offer your services to people if you choose to make garments or other specialty items. So I talk about sewing tips like these and more inside of the Wear What You Make magazine. Our current edition is the summer edition of 2023, and we've got some good things in there. So get your current edition now while it lasts at mag.wearwhatyoumake.com. All right, guys, so let me know what you think. What do you think are some good reasons why you would or would not take on a sewing project, okay? I want to hear all about it. Leave me a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.